Hi, I'm Brogen Hayes and you're watching One to Watch, the video review show where I tell you which one film to watch in Irish cinemas this week. This week's One to Watch is Dallas Buyers Club, the new film starring Matthew McConaughey and Jared Leto. It feels like everybody's been excited about this film forever, and Jared Leto's win at the Golden Globes certainly helped this, and the Oscar nominations that came through after that certainly helped. But there is a good reason for it. Jared Leto and Matthew McConaughey in this film are absolutely outstanding. Based on a true story, Matthew McConaughey's character Ron Woodruff is diagnosed with AIDS at the very early days of AIDS in the 1980s, and his immediate response to it is the fear that we all feel when we're diagnosed with something terrifying, and also the fact that this is a brand new disease. They don't know how to treat it. So he's completely terrified and angry and scared and nasty and everything else. So to start off with, he's not a very nice character, but he goes through this transformation as he tries to find a way to extend his life. He's given 6 weeks or something to live at the start of the film, so he's trying to find a way to beat the disease and extend his life. He's also not too impressed that AIDS is associated with gay people, and there's all of his rage towards gay people, and his homophobia comes out, so this is something else that he has to deal with, especially when he meets Jared Leto's character Rayon, who makes no secret of the fact that she's a drag queen and this is the way she lives her life, and she's completely comfortable with herself, but Matthew McConaughey's character is not comfortable with this at all. So basically they go on this journey together where they find a cocktail of drugs that will help AIDS sufferers, and they create the Dallas Buyers Club, where it's illegal to sell the drugs, but it's not illegal for them to set up this club that's $400 a month to be a member of, but the drugs are free. This is the way they circumvent the law. We've all seen Matthew McConaughey looking gaunt and in need of a very big sandwich in preparation for the role, and his commitment's not only physical, he is completely immersed in this very nice character, but he makes him believable and he brings him to life, and the journey that he goes on through the film to become a better person and to become a more tolerant and understanding person is definitely a rewarding one. And Jared Leto, just your heart goes out to him. He's such a strong character and he's trying his best to accept and be accepted, and the journey he goes on as well is equally as tough as Matthew McConaughey's, albeit in a completely different way. Directed by Jean-Marc Vallée, who has made some really sort of odd choices throughout his career. He did The Young Victoria, and then he also did Café de Flore, which was sort of an odd film. The film itself is actually not an incredible film, but the performances in it are what make it strong. They are the heart and soul of this film, and everything else could have done with being developed slightly differently or in a better way. This week's One to Watch, Dallas Buyers Club. Go and see it now before Jared Leto and Matthew McConaughey win their Oscars. And until next week, I've been Brogen Hayes and this has been One to Watch.